What's up, you beautiful fucking bastards? Welcome to the show. We're excited you're here. We got some fucking juicy bits to talk about. Bang your head. Go to the chiropractor. It's not certified medicine. Fuck your local chiropractor. Welcome to Do It or Don't. This is your new favorite heavy music podcast, hosted by yours truly, your favorite hardcore dweeb. Some of you like to call me Spencer. That's me. It is the fucking end of March, but the time you're hearing this is going to be in the middle of April. So here we are. Another episode 5. Pretty exciting. How's the fucking crew doing today? Quinn's dying.
I can't believe you actually just said that.
What? The chiropractor thing, or
no, it's okay. Anyways, I'm great. If you can't tell.
This is just vibing. Okay,
Mhm.
Grayson already spoiled us with the best beverage vessel ever.
I don't have a beverage.
But I guess for the audience, the bev check is coming in early and it's coming in hot. So
it's so hot. I can't. It's
so hot.
What?
Joe.
What?
What are you doing?
I'm drinking. This is my pal. It's Kobe. He's Kobe the Cobra, dude. I had to pay.
Kobe the Cobra?
I had to pay so much for this. Like, I bought this. It's a drink that I bought at a bar in town, and it came with this glass. And like the guy was like, "It's really expensive," and I was like, "But I want the glass." And then he ended up even charging me full price. He just charged me like for the glass. Like he didn't even charge me for the drink.
Oh, I was
Wait,
gonna say
how
you
much-
Stole... I thought you were gonna say you stole the cup.
I'm not a gooner like some people.
Oh,
No.
That's funny.
The drink I paid $45, but it was apparently supposed to be $70. But I was like the right
70
level
with
Deal.
the Mr.
Yeah, with-
Kobe.
with Kobe, and so I was like, you know what? I'm the right level of drunk that I will pay $70 for this drink right now. But I got it from Tavern Cobra. If you're in the Montreal area, so I
Tavern
can-
Cobra.
Yeah, they have kick-ass karaoke too. It's sick.
Heard
you
of
can
this place?
you can request songs from your phone to karaoke.
Hmm.
It's sick, and like
I'm-
pretty much everyone's real bad. So if you're even remotely good at karaoke, you'll be set. You know.
See, I think the last time that because we did take a week off from not recording, so it has been a while since we've done this. But I thought me and the Miz went out to get some like antique, like we've been recently on an antique cocktail glass kind of like shopping excursion, and we found some dope ones that are like ocean, like sea floor ocean blue, and they're very, very sick. But that just blows my shit out of the water.
You tested them
That's
for
pretty
lead,
cool.
right? Did you get a lead testing kit?
No, but
should do
now
that.
you're just adding more unnecessary anxiety into my life. Did you lead test your Cobra?
He's lead free. It says it on the bottom in Chinese. I had to translate. I had to Google Translate it. But I'm just drinking diet root beer out of Mr. Kobe out of his head area.
Nice. I'm drinking nothing special, just the classic Canada Dry blackberry ginger ale. Quinn, you have a mason jar drink of some kind.
Yeah, this is
spotted.
my coffee that I always Always
The
have.
shaky coffee.
The
That's
shaky
your
coffee.
episode coffee.
My whipped coffee. I usually make 2 to 3 at work, and then sometimes I have extra, and this is my extra that I had from work. This is the coffee I was talking about before that I like, the espresso Nescafe, the espresso gold, which Grayson has words about.
It's not ethical.
Because instant coffee can't be an espresso, apparently.
No, you don't know the ethics of it. That's the problem. Who
I
grew
know.
it? Who grew it? Is it a child? Is it a 7-year-old child with no shoes?
This is so much easier than waiting 12 hours for cold brew to finish making, okay? I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I know,
really
but
upset
you can do the
because I
same.
saw this video a couple weeks ago that I should have dropped it in the chat. But it was just a girl who was drinking like I think it was that brand Celsius. And and literally she's in her kitchen and it's just her just drinking it and the camera just cutting and the room just fills with just energy drinks. I'm like, is this just Quinn on like an unchecked day?
Could be.
Yeah, it would be me.
But I can't find it right now. I'm upset that I didn't save that. Well, thanks for tuning in. We're now in the point of how this show is recording and releasing episodes where we're only 1 week out. I think there was some self-reflection of having too much space in between, but I think we originally did that at the beginning just to have, just to make sure that we had enough going as we were getting our processes down. But now it feels really good to be like, okay, when we're recording this and then this is coming out next week, so it's not going to feel too distant because things in this DIY universe move hella fast. So with that being said, this is more me narrating of how I need to intro these episodes a little bit better. So our main story, or some of the main big pieces of things that we're going to talk about today, is not only the bracket reveal for Drummer Madness 2025. We're going to kind of showcase just give y'all a reminder as far as our everyone, like Team Spencer and Team Grayson. I totally forgot what our team names were originally, so I just keep it simple with our fucking names.
Dude,
I think mine was it was like Spice's Merry Drummers or something, and then yours was like Beatdown Boys.
No, it's
the
downbeat. The downbeat.
Spicy Boys?
Well, you can't remember, so it's Team Grayson.
No, dude.
I've already made the
That's
graphics.
Such a good name.
It is, but it's Team Grayson. It's just easier for us to remember.
This is bollocks, dude. I thought
Don't
so
bollocks
hard.
me.
I thought so hard about it.
I think if we roll back the tapes, it's us just being like, well, maybe this. So
no, because we texted after, and then it was like, oh, it's the downbeat something.
You're gonna expect me to bring up text now? Maybe I'll change it for a future episode. I won't. But we're gonna go through some of that. I've already randomized and kind of fill out the bracket, and there's already some funny matchups for the pre-round. So that we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. We're gonna be talking about the fiasco that is Gel breaking up and all of that kind of craziness. And we also have some long overdue videos to watch that Quinn got at the Comeback Kid Wake the Dead anniversary shows. So we're going to be talking about those today. But yeah, vibe check. Everybody is good, healthy. It's funny, like before, like last time we recorded, it was like full on spring. And then, of course, it seems like anytime in Western Canada, there's like a show in March or like on the edges of winter. And then there's like a fucking monsoon of it.
Mm-hmm.
So Capital Hardcore Fest was just this past weekend. And it was shit going up to the fest, and then when I had to come back because the roads were shit, it snowed in Calgary, and it's going to be April 1st tomorrow, and that is no fucking joke, unfortunately. Do you guys have snow?
We had
Mm.
ice.
Yeah, there's snow.
That's a form of
If if Alberta gets snow, we get snow. 100%.
yeah.
Every
That's
time.
usually how things happen.
Yeah.
We don't have any more snow, but it's raining, which is suck. Like, I hate rain.
I can't wait for the insane snowstorm in April that happens every year to hit. I just can't wait for it.
We get it too.
You do in Montreal? Damn.
Yeah, we always get that one like rogue snowstorm in April.
As soon as it hits Alberta, you know it's coming.
Oh yeah. It's like we get everything 3 days after y'all.
But a day or two after, yeah.
Do you guys
And then
like?
Ontario's like, we get so much snow. And it's like, no, y'all
Spencer
don't.
doesn't want to think about this.
No,
weak.
it sucks. I hate it. I want springtime.
We all do. Trust me.
Like the whole like I was gonna ask Grayson, do you like Montreal weather-wise? Is it like more similar to like Vancouver? Because I had a realization. It's like I could never live in Vancouver solely because of how little you see the sun, and it's just overcast all the time and rainy, and like that would just like I already have seasonal depression, but I think that would actually like off me.
In
Agreed.
reality, we only have like 2 bad months of winter. I'll be straight up. Like December's not bad, you know, because you've got the holidays and stuff. Same with November. Everyone's all cheerful.
Yeah, you want that to be like
It's
properly snowy.
Yeah,
during
it's
that
kind of the
time.
same in Manitoba. I feel like it's January and February are the worst.
it's horrible. And it's like you get 6 hours of sunlight, and it's like the coldest I've ever felt in my life. Every year, it's so cold. Last year wasn't as bad. This past season was a lot worse.
Mm.
Like it was like 16 days of minus 25.
Yeah, we didn't have it as yeah. At least the thing, and I'm definitely conditioned now, not living in Winnipeg anymore. But like, at least the thing in Winnipeg is that when it's cold, it's just it stays that way, so you can kind of like plan for it. Alberta can just be all over the place because we get Chinook, so it could be like minus 21 day and then like +3 the next, and then everything's melting, and then like depending on how the winds are blowing over the mountains, it could go back to -20, and then it's and it's just the cycle starts. The vicious cycle just continues, but
Oh, that's so
it is
true.
nice. I prefer that nowadays.
Our summer is so sick because it's real hot and real sunny, and the park is sick. And
Yes.
there's a bunch of ducks everywhere.
Oh man. For us it's geese, but yeah.
Yeah, we got a bunch of like cute little duckies with their moms, and then we have terraces. Because you know, like Montreal,
What did you just say?
terrace.
Terraces?
Terrace, it's a patio, but we call them
Oh,
terrace.
I thought that was like a kind of duck, and I was
Terrace.
freaking out for a second.
Well, it's terrace, like in en français.
Oh.
Whatever, French man.
We. But it's kind of like Belgian in a sense. Like the Belgians are like, oh yes, we have lots of terrace, and then here in Montreal we have like a gazillion. Like we have so many. I went to Brussels, there were not that many, but here it's like every 16 feet there's a terrace. So it's fun. You just drink beers outside and stare at people. It's like the pastime.
I'm fucking psyched for patio times. Should we? Okay, let's talk about some fucking shit. Not the weather.
Agreed.
I am proud of us for doing 5 episodes in this is the first time talking about the weather. But it is cold, and it is just this is the reality of being a Canadian. So apologies to any of the American listeners. Just a couple quick things to talk about before we get into our main stories. For any listeners that checked out this past week's episode, we're talking about that one girl who thinks that we should just stop moshing at shows, and I think this is the solution.
It's a good follow-up.
I see a lot of people happily not moshing.
I want to know what this is.
Yeah, because I sent this to our chat, but I think this is the link that Quinn, you sent this as well. So we were on the same
realize
wavelength.
You sent it when I sent it, and then it was like I sent it and realized, oh, I think Spencer sent this already, and then you hearted it. It was like, yup.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if I sent the one with the Decayer track over top of it. Shout out to that band. I filmed them at a fest in Sacramento years ago.
I'm 90% sure this is a religious gathering of some sort.
90%?
Yes.
I
just don't understand the face slapping.
Well, okay, so there's this is definitely not a show, but there like the all black attire from everyone definitely has some. Yeah, I feel like that's an we
like
got
some kind of chant. Yeah.
There's something going on.
It could be a cult. Who knows?
I really want to know what this is.
Let me see if I can
the theological the theologian in me wants to know. Could be Orthodox. It could be an Orthodox gathering, honestly. I see some good beards.
Oh, no, I stand corrected. Quinn and I did send the same link. So we really were on the same wavelength.
Blame my For You page. I don't know what to tell you.
I like how people see videos and then they immediately think like, why is this AI, or why does this feel like AI? But I don't think AI is good enough yet where it isn't like.
There's too much
Iran Maiden. That's a crazy comment.
Whoa.
Iran Maiden. Insane.
Oh look, there's a comment explaining what it is.
Oh, this guy. Okay, this is a common morning ritual in Islam, places like Iran and Iraq, where they practice self-flagellation in remembrance of the trials and tribulations of the blah, 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 blah. Anyway, makes for a good rave, I guess. I mean,
there's a quick rundown, yeah.
That is it, yeah. But, the beauty of the internet is taking one thing and turning it into something else. But shout out to this person for trying to educate.
I mean, that's interesting to me.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
If you're not a mosher, just slap yourself. Okay.
Next Bruiserweight show, hit yourself.
Slap yourself in the fucking face. Speaking of actual moshing, this is a move I haven't seen in a long time. So I'm calling this the 2 points of contact. Let's witness some style.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's some Eurocore shit right there.
That man is touching the ground, but also touching the top shelf with his back foot at the same time. Oh, I haven't even seen this far into the video. My goodness.
Kicking.
Oh.
Well on the floor.
Wow, how long does this video go on for?
Oh, Bruiserweight liked it. That's fucking hilarious.
Shout out Bruiserweight.
Why would they like this?
You don't run your own IG?
Of course I do not. I barely run my own IG, dog. Look at
Grayson said he's
Okay, we're
not
at the
chronically
that
online like
man
the
did
rest of
like
us.
7
I'm
of
not.
those in
I'm
a
not
row.
diseased like all y'all. I have my own vices.
Sorry.
I just drink too much root beer and chill with my cat. You know what I'm saying?
Root beer, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Like a lot of names are well documented and established, but
Are we? This is so, I'm worried here. Like the caption is put some steez in the pit. Are we agreeing that that is steezy?
Steezing?
Steezy? Like is that a steezy move?
Oh, I'm thinking of calling it Steezin, like STEEZING.
Play it back for me one time because I might be just missing it. Like if I saw somebody doing that here, I'd be like, brother, can we? I mean, that's definitely
I dig it, honestly. It's
on a
kinda cool.
skill level is pretty high. Like that's a
Yeah.
a
Well,
high
to
skilled move.
do that and then follow it up with, like, I
The
would
spin
call
kicks are crazy.
this. I think that's a combination of like
That's an expert level.
that's like the Tokyo like 2000s Mosh DVD that everyone talks about.
100%.
But like the first thing, it feels old, but it also feels new.
It reminds me of the monkey see, monkey do thing.
What, the Kublai Khan song?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
the
the
Kublai Khan
choreo-
TikTok dance.
That little TikTok dance that they had or whatever.
Oh, I didn't know they had, well, they as a band probably didn't make that dance, but I'm sure that
No.
there's some people.
I feel like I saw the original creator. I'm not gonna remember his name or what he looks like or anything, but I do remember seeing him. I'm gonna teach y'all how to do the fucking dance or whatever.
Okay, this person said holy steez. So I'll just put it out. If this guy, like, unless this guy's name is Steez, I'm saying that this is called Steezin from here on out.
I am okay with that.
Steezin 101 tutorial next week.
So funny.
I would actually clear space trying to figure out how to fucking do that.
Okay.
First one of us to learn how to do it.
I'm not someone who moshes or who like knows really how to mosh. Did you guys like practice when you were younger, like in your room? Do people actually do that?
Absolutely not. I came out of the womb.
Only the good ones.
Only the good.
Listen,
Do you want the actual truth, Quinn?
Yeah.
Everyone who has style has done hundreds of hours in their own room. And they've probably knocked over some furniture, maybe busted some Funko Pops or whatever shit that you have.
You used to parking lot mosh? Did you ever parking lot mosh?
I think like as a joke, but not like the classic prank videos of people like rolling up at the front of like a local Walmart and playing like Betrayal on full blast.
That's sick. Such a random band to play.
Dude, I was thinking about them the other day. I was like, man, that band. I feel like I want to do an episode of like gone too soon bands.
First Blood's on that list too.
I would love to. There's some bands I would love to talk about in that category.
I saw First Blood and Betrayal with Sleeping Giant in like 2011.
That's crazy. Quinn, can you write that down? I'll add it to the Trello later on. So shout out to the Steezers.
Keeping it trill.
So this is a little bit of a longer goof, but it is definitely worth it. Oh no, sorry, we have one more before that. So I only kind of got acquainted with the whole songwriting for bands and doing the whole just speaking riffs into your voice memos app. But I saw this video and I was just like, this shit is too cool not to share. So this is John Tesh from 1990. and he first kind of plays a voicemail that he left himself. And I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory.
Hi, this is a message for me about the NBA theme. Here's an idea. It goes like this.
The fucking basketball beat? Are y'all not hyped? Great songs can come from fucking word riffs and you speak it in your phone and then you fucking write one of the greatest sports renditions of all time.
You don't write breakdowns like that?
It is one way I write breakdowns.
Yeah.
You want it? Okay, here's something super meta. I will pull up the last voice memo riff that I did. I don't know if it's actually even sick. Should we do... Okay, I'll do the one that is labeled. Do you guys want to hear Tom intro idea or KK breakdown ending?
KK breakdown ending sounds crazy.
All right. January 1st, 2025. So this is still fresh as of this year. If it doesn't come through nice on the microphone, I'll send it to Jordan.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
It's always like the heavy breathing in between.
I can't tell you how many of those are.
All right, just bonus Tom intro. This is from Saturday. Do you do that as well, where you keep like not a metronome, but like this is the time of what you're trying to do? Or am I just being too analytical?
No, I don't think I do that. But I do. I'm trying to see if I have any good ones.
Yeah.
These are not like song, like these are actual like demos from the jam space. I don't really have one.
Dude,
actually.
Just have anything because
okay, so can I show you how
I'm out here just being like,
this is how I have to write lyrics. You want me to show you how I have to write lyrics?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to completely demo the song by myself. Let me see if I can find it. I just did one yesterday to write lyrics. Farts.
Farts?
Yeah, you know where it is? I have it. It's right here. I'm gonna get it.
All right.
Right.
If you had it ready to go, I say farts is a really great way to segue into our next.
It's
section.
so close.
Also, little hack for writing breakdowns: just take a popular song like this, and then just transpose just chugging.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
true.
like,
Here. This is how I have to do it.
That would
I'm
be
playing-
sick.
I'm playing this off of Facebook Messenger, so. But
Bruiserweight EP leak here on Dude or Don't.
But I literally can't write lyrics unless I can hear the song like this.
Oh, I was expecting to hear it be like.
Oh no, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh, it's coming. I mean, the tunes. I'm grooving.
This is how it goes. It's like me in my closet trying not to
Funny.
make my neighbors angry to be like, yeah, ah." Like, the essence of a scream.
Quinn, do you ever voice memo?
So
Like photography hacks? Oh wait, are you dying?
me?
No, I thought Grayson was
What?
dying.
No, I was
Oh.
just laughing because it's like, Quinn, do you voice? Do you?
So
application
I do voice memos. And I actually, if you don't know, I do write lyrics without music, which is kind of crazy if you ask me. But it's something I kind of started doing over the past year, and I have voice memoed to like help me remember kind of what I wanted to say, but it's not like the typical like voice memoing, oh, this could be like a good lyric or like this, whatever. It's me voice memoing me crying over a guy, usually. Very modern baseball style. And I use that as my
Wait.
inspiration.
So it's just you going like,
Are you like mid cry and then you
Yeah.
pull up the voice memo?
No, actually, sorry. No, I'm not mid cry. So I start by I start a voice memo, and then I'm like ranting to myself about, whatever the situation is. And then it ends up me crying by the end, and then I exit it right after the most pivotal part, and then I'm like, why the fuck did I just record that?
It's like, do
And
y'all know that band Omerta?
The hilarious part is I never listen to it back, but I
Mhm.
still am able to write off of what I remember saying to myself.
That's. Do y'all know that band Omerta? You know that band, Spencer.
Yeah, they're on your drummer
they're the best.
Drum
Yeah.
Madness. Yeah.
Okay, so they have a song where they literally, it's like a conversation between one of the band members and an ex-girlfriend who like won't leave him alone. And they recorded the whole conversation and put it at the end of a song. It's like a 7-minute song.
That's hilarious.
It's
Wait,
really
how long
funny.
is the conversation and how much music is there?
The actual song is less than 2 minutes.
That's amazing.
Just a 5-minute like. Oh.
It's so savage. Like, it's really good.
Wait, they're from Texas, right?
They're from Houston.
Laws for recording conversation.
This is a random thing right here.
Oh, in Texas, you can legally record a conversation. Oh, if you are a participant or have the consent or at least one participant, making it a one-party consent state.
One-party consent state.
Well, I guess he consented to that recording.
Clearly.
Wow.
But that's I love that band, so I will not tattle on them anymore.
I think. It's,
speaking
it's
of farting,
on Spotify.
Yeah, go listen to it. So there's a funny thing in this world called the farts, and recently I saw something that has started as like a little funny joke, and then it became and has blossomed into something beautiful. Because here's the thing: outside of music or generations, you could be Gen Z, you could be millennial, you could be boomer, you could be Gen X. Farts are fucking funny, and they can cut tension. It's a universal language. Anyone, you cannot speak the same language and still laugh when a fart punchline comes in. So, shout out to Nick, one of my picks for Drum Madness 2025. This is the first of a few things that we're going to watch here. So this is Pain of Truth, sound checking, for the Counterparts, Malevolence, and Foreign Hand Story that I think just wrapped up as of today. So.
What's wrong with your guys' sound system?
So,
pretty
if
good.
you have no idea how music equipment works, so you can see in the back here that Nick is using a sample pad, and again, I feel like I don't need to explain this, but I'm sure there's maybe 1% of people that doesn't. So that's for you, 1%. So a sample pad essentially is like something that you can preload sounds onto, and when you hit it, it will play that MP3 or that WAV file. People use this largely for things like, if they have like the spooky, scary sample at the beginning of their set, or they have bass drops, or maybe there's like, I don't know, kind of a weirder, like distorted snare or something. But Nick just loaded this thing up with fucking farts. And that's funny.
I just
So
love that Michael goes, "What's wrong with you guys' sound system?"
Yeah, that's really funny.
Sound system.
it's funny too because again, this is one video, but I'm sure it was like every single city. It was like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, we got to test the sample pad. And it's like, whoa, what's with the farts? In the next city, it's like, all right, you guys ready? Oh, that last one is deadly.
That's a juicy boy.
Yeah.
Very wet.
Very wet.
That's called
So
shit pant.
so again, what could have just been like a funny gag on tour that turned into one little video, turned into much more. So this is next up is a little compilation that Nick posted later in the tour on his Instagram. This is a few different clips I'll stitch together. The first of this, I just want to plug someone that I'm a big fan of personally, Dog Pound. It's Dog Pound Media, right? Dog Pound.
I think that's
Not Doug Pound. Come on, Spencer.
Doug Funny.
Doug
You remember
is
that
funny.
You remember that
Yeah,
show?
Dog Pound Media. Just a quick aside, like from someone that previously filmed shows, like he came up very, very quick. I shouldn't say that. He started only a few years ago as far as kind of doing a little bit of a different style of documenting sets and doing it through this kind of classic like handheld video camera kind of style. And just like the way that he was editing his stuff and like presenting it, it was just like, I don't know, it was just very breath of fresh air compared to like their greats and dedicated people like Hey56 or Steven from 197. But I think the extra point that I want to give him kudos is the aspect that now he's touring almost full time with Pain of Truth and kind of being their media person and doing all of their little like tour recaps and all that through there. So in a very goofy, shitty like segment here, I need to give some proper shout outs to Dog Pound because I think he's doing great stuff, and a great band like Pain of Truth is recognizing that. So anyways, back to the poops. Oh, need to unmute the video. That would be good to have some fucking audio. Oh man. So again, like Nick's like this is like my silver bullet.
Do you see the Orthodox comment right there?
Sorry, what did you say, Quinn?
Orthodox comment?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, of course
This is
Adam likes
awesome.
that. Of course Adam thinks
Of
that
course.
that's funny. Adam's a fellow he's a fart fan, you know what I'm saying? He's down for the farts.
We heart Orthodox over here.
Scoped is we've interviewed every member but one of Orthodox, and I need to complete that that 5-piece set.
I'm gonna make sure
Um,
you don't. I'm gonna make sure you don't.
Spoiler
No,
for
fuck
later,
you.
but there's photos of them from me.
We're watching the fart pad first.
I said spoiler for later. Oh my god.
Could you
My
be?
favorite one is the "What's up, Salt Lake City?"
Because as funny as the last one is, where it's like rapid fire, like just one can do just as much work, if not more.
Plays
But
so well.
the piece that I really want to focus on is the second clip in this fartage, if you will, where it's Nick dropping the fart sample in the middle of a song versus just in between. So right here. Which, like, if you are a technical musician, it's like the song should have a break and then it's like 1, 2, 3 snare and then it goes into it. But he adds an extra beat just to have the fart. And that's just so diabolically silly and goofy. But
I think he could. I think he could take the whole thing. I think he could take the whole March Madness just based off of the farts.
Uploading
Totally
a fart
agree.
to my sample pad was the best and worst decision I've made.
You heard it here.
Farts
first.
are funny.
Don't click
What's
that
with this?
tag.
Don't. Okay. We'll go
You know
back,
there's
we'll
gonna
go
be
back.
weird shit.
We can't have every episode that I do me pulling up something so unhinged.
Yeah, well, this is you attract that energy.
It's called having
L-
ADHD, all right?
With a sprinkle of tism.
Yeah.
I only have
Um,
81 HD.
Yeah, upgrade your software. So, anyways, what's the point of this? To laugh at farts, partially, but also to run an exercise of can we ruin every single hardcore song with a fart sample in between? So I present to you. I actually don't have a name for this, but we'll just call it ruining your favorite heavy music songs with farts. So I have put these together, and if we get claimed, I am sorry, but maybe this will just have to be for the clips. So round 1, Kublai Khan Ant Pile 2.
I knew it was coming too.
God.
I knew what the
Yeah,
break
that's
was.
the thing. You know it's coming, but it's still so
But it's
funny.
the type, it's the style of fart. That's what
Yeah.
really.
I think it's pound for pound the same one that Nick uses. Let's compare files, bro.
It's just like a little.
One more time. What do we give that one out of 10? How
It's a
many
9.
farts?
That's
It's a 9?
fart. Yeah, for me, it's just perfect. No notes.
No notes.
It's none at all.
Okay. Yeah, like I felt like that was a banger right off the hop. So we got some Harm's Way. I think this is equally funny off of the sound as well as pairing it with the music video. That's why I wanted to do this one. So Human Carrying Capacity is the song. Posthuman is a great album.
was like, how's he gonna work this one in? Side note, when this album came out,
Have you ever
God damn
farted
it.
and held your neck like this? God.
Wait,
How-
is there a video accompanying this?
Oh no! I'm giving away. I'm giving away. Sorry.
Is there a
what?
video accompanying this?
What?
If only.
You're just playing music, right? You're not showing us video.
You're not seeing this?
No.
Oh, there is video.
That's embarrassing. Oh, it's
Right
not on the
Spencer.
thing.
He alluded
My
to
bad.
video.
My
Yeah.
bad. Sorry. Let me show that again because it'll be cleaner if you do it.
That's way funnier.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
I was like, wait, why are y'all laughing as hard? Like, to be fair, the Kublai Khan, this is just
Yeah.
is just a lyric. It's not even a lyric video. There's a fucking, like, he says 2. This is a visualizer. But yeah, that Harm's Way one is very funny.
Side
he
note,
probably-
Chris. So I messaged Chris when this album came out. I was like, yo, what's that ride symbol? And he told me what it was, and I bought one. So
Oh.
shout out Chris.
This one.
Yes.
What's that symbol?
I'm not gonna tell you, it's a secret.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Gatekeeping.
Part of my brand. If you want to know, send him a message. I'm just
I was
kidding.
trying to
It's
do like a Pokemon thing,
it's a
and then you're
it's-
just like, I ain't gonna
it's a-
tell you.
It's a 22-inch metal ride from Sabian. It's an AAX metal ride.
22.
I found one on Long and McQuaid Gear Hunter. Shout out, $125.
Spencer's getting ready to tell his drummer.
No, I'm anti gatekeeping. Which one is it?
It's that one on the side there.
The
Oh no,
first
that's the
one?
brilliant one. I have a traditional. They don't really make it anymore. Yeah, they may not make it anymore.
Man,
The
this
brill-
like I want to play drums in a band, but then I look at prices of one cymbal and then I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, that's why I got a really thick ride so that I wouldn't break it. I've had the same hi-hat since I was 16,
Crazy.
which is 18 years ago.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But crashes, it's like cannon fodder. They just kind of come and go with the seasons.
Well, yeah, you're trying to hit it as hard as you can when you're like in your last couple months of your warranty. So,
Why do they call it a crash if you're not supposed to crash it? You know what I mean?
dude, yeah, hit your fucking drums, bro. Okay, what's next?
Oh, there we go.
You know,
Some speared.
some spurred. Whatever could we do here with a fart sound?
God damn it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's funny because I had to like have a really intense one to kind of like, because the air horn like goes into the riff. You could probably hear it a little bit, but it had to be like mic'd up. There's a little
Yeah, I heard it.
It's the air horn coming out my asshole, if you know what I mean. All right. Are we 3 for 3 for bangers?
Yeah.
I think so.
That one's the weakest one so far.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty fucking funny.
I think this is
It's
funnier
funny, I
than
just think
the
it's not
Harm's
as-
Way one.
It's just lengthwise, it's funnier. But I think that the whole
Hmm.
neck holding situation.
Oh, the
on-
guy. You think the guy in the music video actually farting is funnier?
Yeah,
I'll give
like,
you that.
He lifts up the cheeks. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So this is a little different. This is the one that we might actually get claimed for. So this one might need to get muted. But
thought
before I
the
even
part-
play, do you know who this is?
looks like the
I
first part.
don't.
Oh yes.
Now you know who it is.
You're definitely getting claimed for this.
Ready?
That's good.
See, level 1. Oh, I'll do the fart to the but then level 2 is just a single fart.
Just
and then
don't just fucking cuts at the fart.
That's good.
See, I would have put the one that you put for speed. I would have put it on this one, so it's just a long fucking.
Oh, interesting. Well, that's a creative decision. Tomato,
it's
tomato.
just, it's a matter of semantics, really.
Yeah. All right. We gotta end off with one of the classic, maybe the most memed songs of all time. I didn't even. This deserves to go full screen. So
You didn't put the farts
we'll send
where it
us
says
off and then we'll.
arf, did you? You didn't put the farts where the arf is.
Well, only one way
That's
to find
too
out.
predictable.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got
knew it.
y'all.
I fucking knew. I knew when it
It
came
wasn't.
in.
I got y'all.
As soon as it was like but I knew when the
No, but y'all thought I was just a Counting Worms meme farmer. But I'm like, you know what? Level 2 comedy.
Dang.
it was
And
It was
if I'm being
really
completely
long.
honest, what sparked oh my god, what sparked the idea is there's a recent video I think that Knocked Loose posted on their IG where Brian held it longer than he normally does, and it was one of those like, I'm just gonna hold it, and when I'm good, then we're gonna come in. And I was building out this fart segment. I'm like, what if that was a fart instead?
makes
And
sense.
And now
I
we're
can see
here.
I can see the logic in that.
Come on, that's just
Where'd you find a fart sample that long?
CapCut had, when I was looking up fart sounds, all of them were like a second or 2 seconds of different intensities, but there was only one that was like 20. I saw it said 20 seconds. I'm like, wait, what?
That's crazy.
And then I was like, okay, that's got to be the final winner. So yeah, if you would like to send song suggestions for Fart HC, the next iteration, comment them on this video, or comment them on the episode, or email or DM or what. There's no official way to do it. Just send me things, and if you think that's funny, we'll do this again, because farts are funny. Any questions? All right, let's move on.
No, we're good.
Okay, so something that is not fart related, but definitely sick. Matty Matheson, one
is
of
that?
the most infamous, not only people within modern cheffery, and also certified hardcore dude, is officially in a band called Pigpen.
Mhm.
And as the time of recording this episode, they have a debut show coming up in Toronto. And this was something that I think Quinn you sent to
Yeah.
to the group here. I is there anyone who's not a Matty Matheson stan on the call?
I did not know who this guy was before The Bear, and then I watched The Bear, and it is easily one of my favorite TV shows, with Matty Matheson's character being my favorite character in the show. And he's not even an actor. He was meant to be like a consultant. And yeah, he was the reason why the kitchen looks so realistic in that show.
So
Yeah,
Maddie's
if
the
you didn't
reason
know.
He did a lot of stuff to certify that show.
Mhm.
Grayson, what were you gonna say?
He's the reason I watched The Bear, because I followed Maddie for like 7 years or something like that. I've been watching his stuff
I'm
since
just-
he made
I'm the same way.
pancakes. Since he made pancakes on Delish in his like old kitchen.
Dude,
You hear that shit? Where he had
that
the
is
fucked
a
up
cult
gap teeth?
classic.
Yeah.
See, and I
We
have
have
no
to
idea
pull
what you
that
guys
up.
are talking about.
He used to be
Okay,
skinnier.
so I think Grayson and I are cut from the same cloth as far as Matty Matheson old cooking videos in his old apartment. Like before, like was he even like really popular at the time? Well, it was
No,
on
Delish.
Vice, was it not?
No, it was on Delish.
Oh,
Oh, it was on Munchies. So sorry, it was Munchies Test Kitchen.
So
Which
that's
was
still
Vice.
that's still a Vice.
Because he used to do it with Brad all the time. He used to do videos with Brad.
Pancakes.
Dude, like 4 seconds into the video and already making it like within his branding.
It's just
And this video is
nonsense
10
singing.
years old. 6.7 million views.
This could be a goofy goober, and it's great.
He is a goofy guy. What's also goofing is my internet right now.
Every episode, Spencer, come on.
It's like someone's running away from like the cops theme.
Oh, come on.
Bro, chill.
Anyways, definitely watch that video. It is very sick. Did you ever try to make those pancakes, Grayson?
Yeah, I followed the recipe once. They're pretty fluffy.
Yes, I also did. Wait, what is on your shoulder?
It's a dog. Yo.
I think it's a bunny, actually.
You have so many like random like prompts and things through Discord that I was like, wait, is that they're like a naked cat? Nice. All right, back to this. So
There's a naked
Matty
cat, by the way.
Matheson, hardcore band, Pigpen, with Wade McNeil of Alexis on Fire fame. You see him in the back. Wait, what? Wait. Who is this? Is
I
this
thought-
the dude? Does he play No Warning?
Okay, so I had this conversation with a friend of mine who thought it was the guy from No Warning, and it's not.
Oh, okay.
It just looks like two of the guys from No Warning.
No Warning adjacent members.
Click on the name. Click Daniel Romano. Just to see if we can see. Oh, it's not gonna take us.
No, it's just Spencer's internet having a temper tantrum.
Oh, okay. It's Dirty Nil.
Oh,
He's in
okay.
Dirty Nil.
I see. I always feel weird for the rest of. Wait, are the rest of the members? Matheson is on vocals. That's to be expected. McNeil on guitar. Romano on guitar.
Ian.
Oh, Romano's brother. Ian Ski Romano's on drums. And Tommy Majors on bass.
I think
I
it's like a
don't-
rando.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're gonna it's just very sick in general. It's one of those things where anyone who's a big Matty fan knows that this man kind of was a hardcore person first and then got into the chef world, but like still kept that a very big part of who he is, and even like someone like Quinn, who's like kind of a generation below Grace and I, finding out about him through something like The Bear. Like you're also seeing, like I think in the first, second, or the first or second episode, he's wearing like a Harm's Way shirt, and there's like multiple episodes after that where
I never
he's
would have
wearing like a
noticed
Power
that.
Trip shirt.
Yeah, he wears a Power Trip shirt too.
That's crazy. Next time I watch, I'll have to pay attention because I'll watch it again. It's a fantastic show.
You know, they also used a
It's
song from The
Shot
Refused,
really beautifully.
like as one of the main stingers.
Oh, this is a different video. Oh, I wrote hardcore shits. Whoops. There's a very crucial letter in there.
LOL.
All right, so there's a Harm's Way. And that's definitely the most iconic one. But there is a Power Trip one as well. Maybe that's like a later season. Anyways, we're getting
seasons out now. Yeah.
No,
we're
it's
getting off
3.
topic. Anyways, the main thing that I wanted to talk about here is this was actually something that was like kind of teased on the Hard Lore interview that Matty Matheson did. This was, man, I think that this was like almost a year ago.
Are you allowed to talk about the band you're doing now?
So this whole interview is so fantastic.
Break some news. I have a new band.
I can't pause it for some fucking reason. And I can't add it to the thing, and y'all can't see this, and I just look like a buffoon. Buffoon schmoon.
What is going on?
Hold on.
Man, if Hard Lore episodes weren't like 3 hours long, I could definitely listen to them. But my ADHD just fucking does not allow me to listen to something that long. I listened to like half of them, and I'm like, I don't know if I can finish this.
Hold on. We're gonna do the classic copy and pasta into a new tab. Nice. Thank you. I need more of those.
Dread. It's perfect.
Are you allowed to talk about the band you're doing now?
I don't know.
Can we break some news?
Break some news. I have a new band, but honestly, so during the pandemic.
So just again, this is a year ago, as far as talking about this. But
same mic.
So this is the hard, or sorry, this is the soft launch compared to the hard launch that we're experiencing now. Shout out to Bo and Colin for. No, I wouldn't say like it's a delicate thing as an interviewer to like encourage people to like drop some news, do the whole thing. But Colin unapologetically like, man, fucking do it, like he'll push.
That's something I've picked up from him, where it's like, just fucking say it, just say it.
Yeah,
like tell us what Spencer, tell us when the new Endgame's coming out.
Yeah, Matty Matheson.
Me and my friends got together and we wrote a full length.
Wow.
In one day.
Yes.
So we wrote and recorded. Shout out to the Romano brothers. Do you know Daniel Romano by any chance?
We never met, but.
Do you know of him?
Yeah.
We just read about them in that article.
I know about them now.
Sure did.
He's right there.
We know about them. Take that, Colin, from a year ago.
So they're all from like they're like Rose City hardcore kids, which is Welland. And so like we're all in like the Golden Horseshoe. So Fort Erie, Niagara, Welland, all that kind of shit. And we all come from there. And so I've known the Romanos forever, and they're amazing, incredible.
When he says horseshoe, he means like around, is that Lake Ontario?
Yeah, it's Welland is right next to St. Catharines.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Geographically, I'm locked in now. All right.
Fun fact.
Musicians. Like Daniel's.
What? Sorry. Fun.
Oh,
this
you
isn't
were
gonna
saying
land now.
fun
It's
fact to that,
fucking
not
stupid.
an upcoming fun fact.
Welland has the second largest population of French-speaking people outside of Quebec in Canada,
That's crazy.
and it's divided by a canal. English on one side, French on the other.
Wee wee.
We.
Hit me with a fart sound effect.
Fuck, it's so.
Yeah.
The UI for this is shit.
And Ski are fucking incredible. And Wade McNeil, who's in Doom's Children, Alexis on Fire, all that stuff, and Black Lungs.
So, I think it's
I
funny
love-
that he says Doom's Children first, and then also Alexis on Fire.
I was literally about to say that too. Yeah. And he
Doom's
DJs?
Children, and then that is just a little funny. And you could just be in like, maybe Matty is more a Doom's Children fan compared to Alexis on Fire. I'm sure he likes both bands.
Yeah.
I've known him since we were like 16.
Mm.
And so during the pandemic, I was just like, I hit them up. I was just like, can we like record an album? Can we write and record an album? I'm going to produce it. I'm going to tell you exactly what you guys I want, and you guys do it. Can you guys do that? And they're like, send us a playlist. And I sent them, I was like, these are the 10 songs where we're going to rip off completely.
That's how you do it.
And I was just
That's how I
like,
heard.
this is literally the songs. And then we went in there and we wrote 10 songs and we recorded 10 songs in one day. And
That's fucked.
That's sick.
I don't think I've ever done any like. Bo's face is exactly how I feel since I hit that.
Statement really resonates with something that I watched a video about earlier, where it's like the line between being a musician and being a content creator is getting thinner every single day, and it's because of stuff like that. I feel like where people will stream them like recording a whole album in a day and whatever.
That's crazy.
That's something to talk about another time, though.
Also,
Yeah,
how
like-
did we get the Rode hookup? Because they got Rode everything. Look at all that shit. Looks like it looks like an ad
I
for
have
Rode. Me too. What's up, Rode? What's up,
What's up,
dude?
What's up,
Rode?
bro?
I want some headphones and fancy arm and a Rodecaster Pro, please. Thank you.
I already
Yeah.
have a Rode arm. I don't need another.
I need one. I'm using the Elgato, and I don't like
No,
it.
The Rode one is so good.
no.
It's worth the $200.
I want the DS1. I want the Rode version of this.
Mm.
Rode. Sorry. Send it.
You guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
and I like it. I like it. Like it's good.
Is the band name out there?
Is it heavy?
Because I love the band name.
The band name is, we're called Pigpen.
That's great.
He straight up dropped it on the episode. He straight up told everybody.
I know. Like obviously, like this whole interview, like I think is maybe. Let me think. I think this is in the top 10 hardlore interviews of all time. I really like how this was conducted, and like Matty's one of those guys when he does like an actual podcast or an interview, he's like I will tell my life story, like nothing is off the table. Like even this, even though probably in his mind sitting down to do this, he probably was like, that's a secret thing. But you know, calling him Bo, obviously, he was like, yeah, let's talk about Pigpen a little bit. But you know, probably because I remember vividly where I was listening to this episode, and when he said that he was in a band, I was just like, that is gonna be so fucking cool and insane. And I was like, I was at a shoot, I was like in my car, like ready to leave, and just when he said that, I was like, I had to like, I was reversing out of the property, and I had to put it in park because I just had to have a moment to be like, Matty Matheson is gonna be in a band. Not to say that he couldn't do that, but just the epicness of what that is gonna be is very sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited to see him like as a front person on stage.
Dude, yes. Yeah, I timestamped to watch until a few more minutes here. Then they start talking about some
But
other things.
it is like it's one of those things, but it's funny because I sent it to you.
Yeah.
I sent it to Chris. You know, shout out to Akulu, and then I sent it to
Shout out.
my buddy Garrett, who's he's like my editor and book agent, who's in Nomos, punk New York punk shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And all of you, without knowing, all were like, "Man, Death Wish would put this out."
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
He's such a showman. Like, just I'm gonna constantly be breaking the fourth wall as I'm doing this interview with the hard Lord boys in some kitchen.
An Airbnb kitchen in Chicago.
Very yeah. No bev wall. I'm noticing here.
I think they filmed this.
That's a callback to an older episode.
I think this was during a fest or something like that, or it was before they went to Europe.
Oh, that's yeah. They might mention that at the beginning of the episode, but yeah, there's a couple more minutes.
So it's heavy then?
Yeah, it is heavy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was just a funny and no slight to Death Wish. I'm like a huge fan of Death Wish records and whatever. I'm like, I don't know, whatever.
It
But
felt like you know like the Holy Terror kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah.
I don't even whatever.
It's good.
But the we wrote 10 songs and then,
Right.
and then I did the vocals in one day. Just like hot. It was like in the summer and I was just wearing like swimming trunks. You know, really feeling it.
Matty Matheson in nothing but swimming trunks in the vocal booth, screaming.
I'm down for that.
That's somebody's fantasy.
And then like the next day just from singing is like I'm like I don't know how to do that either.
Yeah.
And my cadence is horrible. My timing is
Yeah, but we
horrible.
can fix that's
But even I know.
We can fix that. It's true.
No, I'm learning a lot because they were like just laughing and being like, Matt, like, are you listening? Like they're like, you're just yelling.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just yelling. I was just like, okay. And then like we did it and everyone's like, this is so sick.
I'm just yelling, like tickling my ear to be a soundbite.
Yeah, that's a soundbite. I'm just yelling.
Yeah. You timestamp that, Grayson.
What is?
It's 1:12:28.
Okay.
You should just listen to this whole episode and just pull Matty Matheson.
I really
saying
should. I'm just gonna pull
funny
Maddie's stuffs.
It's in the notes, guys. I got
Yes.
you.
And then on
Thanks.
the group chat, it was like, all of a sudden it was just like, yeah, maybe we'll just like redo them. And like Wade did it, and he did a little bit to show me. He's like, this is what
This
you
is
could
how
do.
the pattern.
He's like, well, this is how you do a song. He's just like, you're just like,
Wade showed him the Wade. Okay, that was bad.
sing. There's no chorus. There's no. You're just
Grayson wasn't there for that dad joke.
say you're a poet.
Cut to Grayson, not on camera.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're just like saying stuff.
Which is like that's the Chrono Instinct methodology, and it works for them. So
Perfect band.
I agree.
You know,
he writes poetry before the song is written.
Yeah,
true.
I showed up with like 10 things written.
Amazing.
And I was just like partial things, and I'm like, how do I feel? Like I'm telling you how I feel.
Yeah.
I need to figure out which song fits. I've already written these.
Yeah, and so on and so forth. But Matty in the band, I'm very happy that we're on that timeline. Their first show is going to be April 25th. So I think the day that this comes out is actually going to be a couple of weeks away from that. Put on by Not Dead Yet, shout out. And the bill is going to be Best Wishes, which as soon as I saw, I was like, that makes sense. That's a good support band. But Pluto's Kiss, mwah, that band is very sick. So just a 3-band ripper, April 25th at Sneaky D's. Another callback.
Oh yeah, we love Stinky D's.
Sneaky D's.
Will there be some pigs flying through the floorboards into the restaurant? Only time will tell. Grayson, you gonna go to that?
It's sold out. It's sold out within minutes.
Oh, really? It's sold out.
Yeah, it's sold out within
Well,
minutes.
hot damn. If you're at said show and you want to take a video, even though we'll probably find some already, that would be sick.
There's talk of other shows, so there may be a Montreal one.
Ooh.
And if there is,
what would be a
to
three? What do you think would be a good 3-band Montreal bill with Pigpen? Well, so you have 2 bands to pick.
A good local for that would definitely be. It's like they did a split with Pluto's Kiss. At One Track
Who's
Mind.
that? Oh, okay.
So they kind of fit. They're like that, like Posy Numbers era, fastcore kind of 2-steppy hardcore stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm trying to think of like a nice little wild card to throw in there. Like
I was gonna say like.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Prowl, but
I mean, yeah, but it's very thrashy. I haven't heard their new songs though. I honestly, they haven't played Montreal in like over a year. So that could be cool. That could be fun.
That could be fun.
I know they're actually playing a show, like in the close to fall, end of summer. That hasn't been announced, so I can't say what it is.
We love Prowl. Those are
They
the
were-
fucking boys.
If Pigpen were to come to Winnipeg, I would love to see them on a bill with locals Means to an End and Couriers. I think that'd be really great.
Should I do this for Alberta as well?
Yeah.
I'll say. Well, I gotta fucking put my own band on there. So, Endgame. And then an actual band.
An actual band.
Oh yeah. Endgame's not an actual band.
It's AI.
I know some people would like that, but sorry. Oh, you know what? Because I'm all for the kids and the youngins. I'm gonna put so it would be Pigpen, Endgame, and then this band called Contain. It's like this new band from Edmonton that there's a bunch of young kids that are writing music like they're 40 years old. Like it's so smart and well done out the gate, and it makes me mad because all the shit that I wrote at their age sucked and did not age well.
Yeah, I mean in Winnipeg at least there's like not really a lot of like older hardcore bands anymore. They're all like young kids and I love it. It's great. Like we're doing a lot more all ages show. The show I was just at with Eyes Front was an all ages gig at a bowling alley. It was sick.
Yeah.
Will Pigpen become a touring powerhouse? Absolutely not.
No, definitely
but I'm
not.
sure. No.
You never know.
Do you think Matty Matheson, man known for yelling while in the kitchen, is going to give up that life to be in a van? He's already done that. But I don't know. But I would imagine that they probably go the mindset of what a band like Mind Force does, where they'll go and just play like one-offs or fests or bigger shows when people want to go see them. And at the very rarest of instances to do like a little weekend's worth of shows. But that is not a band that needs to, even though they're brand spanking new, they don't need to go and cut their teeth doing anything. And to be fair, I have like listened to zero amount of music from Pigpen, but it's just
Think they have
Matty
anything
Matheson is like
yet.
Is like I don't even know, like he's not an A-list celebrity by any means, but like he's a man within the food world who is known. And I think within the alternative space, like I think when people think of chefs, like he's well within the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But this is an all-around way just to say it's dope that even when people come from these roots and then they do get success and do different things, they don't like, he's obviously never forgotten where he's come from, but I think getting to partake in where he came from, I think is very, very special, and that should be celebrated.
I mean, yeah.
I was waiting for a fart sound drop, but
damn.
But then I would be like, that's inappropriate, Grayson. Thanks.
Grayson's dropping the ball.
I'm dropping something.
Yes. Yes. Quinn interviewed some people at Comeback Kid and put together some videos. And so I think it was so early in the do it or don't universe where it was like these shows were coming up. And I was like,
sorry.
No. What do you want to say?
I was gonna say this. Yeah, this was not as planned out as we had hoped, and we really tried to get Jeremy to do like an interview, and it just Andrew. Oh my God, sorry, I'm horrible with names. Tried to get Andrew to like do an interview with me. It just didn't end up working out, but you know, we got some good interviews in there.
Yeah, so it was so early on that I was like, listen, if you want to go and do something for the show, we'll see how it goes. And I think all in all, it needs to be, everyone starts somewhere. Like my first interviews with people are on the internet. And Quinn, is this the first time that you did like an in
person
Quinn on the street interview?
Yeah, it really is the first time I did like this style of interview, and the second one, which will be premiering the episode after this, which is going to be with, you know, like I mentioned, I saw Eyes Front. Chris and I did a little seg, but that one I also feel like wasn't the greatest, but that's okay.
Oh,
I'm learning. No, it was good. It's funny, but like I don't think it was planned well at all either, because I mean, little spoiler alert. They got there at like doors were at 8. They got there like 7:15ish or something, and so there really wasn't a lot of time for like them to like set up, sound check, and then like do everything else, right? So we didn't really have a lot of time to like really plan out how everything in this interview is. And I felt really awkward because we did it in their van, and I like 2 of the other members were watching us, and it made me feel really self-conscious.
Who was watching you? I'll tell them to piss off. I should have told them to piss off.
I don't remember who it was.
I'll have to text Chris and be like, why did...
Wait, it was 2 members? Was
2 members of Eyes Front, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were chilling in the van with Chris and I when while I was doing the interview, and
let me just say, these are all very close friends of mine, and I can like goof. I don't want someone in like Timbuktu to be like, oh, this Eyes Front band sounds like a bunch of creepy dudes. They're not. They're all fantastic human beings.
They were really great. They were really lovely. I was supposed to hang with a friend after the show. He bailed on me last minute. He was supposed to be my ride, but Chris and the Eyes Front guys pulled through, gave me a ride home. Shout out.
Damn.
Where's the applause sound effect for that? I don't know who put. Yeah, thank you. We need a little bit of that. Keep it going. Keep the applause going. More applause. Thank you. Why am I saying thank you? It's for Eyes Front.
They're really great. I'm not talking shit on them at all or anything like that. They were really great guys. They were really friendly, really awesome. It's just I was in my own head about the interview. That's all.
Right. But Quinn, you will get better at it. Like I think it's the same with writing music. It's like it's just you have to put in the reps. But
exactly.
We haven't even gotten to the actual videos yet, but I think like Quinn's eagerness to like do stuff for the show, that's why I don't want to just let it sit in the Google Drive and not get touched forever. So this is Quinn's first interview. Hype it up. Oh, there's no volume. That's my bad.
Excited about tonight.
Fucking Comeback Kid, Meantime opening. It's gonna be awesome.
Small show. I see stage dives in my future. It's gonna be sick.
I see stage dives in my future is a very, very self-aware comment. This is at the first of the 2 shows, right?
Yes.
Quinn?
So all 3 of these 2 out of 3 of the interviews are at the first show. The other one is at the other show. This is my buddy Zach from Trauma Shot. Shout out. He's cool. He's a great guy. Broke his
what
wrist.
what does he play in Trauma Shot? They just put out new
drums.
music as well, right?
Yeah, the EP release was also with the Eyes Front guys.
Oh, okay. Word.
Yeah. So that was a really good show. Fun fact, I'm filming a little project within the music scene in Winnipeg here, not just focused on hardcore and heavy music, but it's gonna be an all genre kind of thing. But Trauma Shot was like kind of like our guinea pig, like for the pilot episode. And Zach fucked up his wrist at the show, hit someone too hard in the mosh pit before his set. After his set, he ran up to me. He's like, Quinn, I don't know if I can drum tomorrow. I can't grip anything right now. Ended up in a cast the next day,
Yes.
so he got a drummer to fill in. Oh,
Like
I
get when the
freaking out.
mosh calls, but like we literally did the draft yesterday, and we were talking about not yesterday, but like the episode before last was our draft, and we were talking about how Matt from Who Used to Be in Vain broke his shit in like worst ways that you could even imagine upon your worst enemy because he was skateboarding before the show.
Yeah.
And that is, and I think Matt is double this man's age.
So I've broken this hand like 3 times moshing.
It was
We were talking about that.
accident,
What's the bone?
The metacarpal.
The metacarpal.
It's so meta, dude.
Yeah. All right, we need to keep watching this interview. This is 3
sorry.
minutes.
What's your favorite song off Wake the Dead?
Wake the Dead. Shit. Oh man, I can't remember the name. The one that has like the vocal intro.
Wake the Dead.
The kick and the snare drum. I can't even remember the name.
That's okay.
Partners in Crime.
There you go.
Wake the
Spencer
Dead.
knows it.
It's not. No. It's not Wake the Dead. I also because when Quinn went out, we kind of had like just 3 questions to ask people at the shows, and I think that Grayson and I should hit these as well, but we'll do this afterwards. So, yeah.
The favorite comeback kid memory or show that you've been to before?
Oh man, the show at the Handsome Daughter last year was fucking awesome. Yeah, before that, I think I'd only gotten to see them for the first time at like Burt Block Party, and that shit was not as cool as the Handsome Daughter.
Yeah, they perform really well in a small space. It's awesome. Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
I don't know. Long Live Comeback Kid, I guess. Fucking 20 years since Wake the Dead. That's just my favorite album. Hoping for another 20 years of sick music.
They'll come out with some sick stuff for sure. All right. Thank you so much, Zach.
Great job, Quinn.
Thank you.
So here's the I've praised you, now I'm gonna tease you. The fact that when you sent me this video, that's where it should cut off. But how much space is there between the next thing?
I just didn't have time to edit it.
Oh no.
I didn't have time to edit it.
CapCut is free.
Remember when Quinn on the first episode said Google's free? CapCut is
CapCut also
I
free.
pay for Adobe Premiere Pro and I still didn't edit it.
That worsens your case.
That is crazy.
To be fair, all I did was I threw the clips in Adobe and said I'm done because I was scrambling to put this together and then I forgot.
That
about
is
it 'cause I
fair.
got
You
so
right.
many-
You
I'm fucking.
you very
busy.
fairly had your work cut out for you at the show. In addition to doing this, plus photos, plus all the other things.
Plus my new
Um,
thing that I'm practically producing. So
I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, oh, this is very raw on the street at the show.
It's very raw.
No edits.
It'll get better as I
What
do
bands are
these.
you in?
What bands am I in?
Yeah.
So far, just the local doom metal band Bay Rolls.
I've never heard of that band name.
It's
Or that
brand new.
band.
It's a brand new band. It's like
Do they have
literally. They've had a couple of shows. I don't know if they have any music out.
Bay Rolls? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That sounds like an item off of like a menu. That's why it's like it doesn't scream doom metal to me.
I'll take the old Bay Rolls.
New metal.
Oh,
Is
it's
new metal or
new-
doom?
Oh, I thought you said doom.
New metal.
Oh, he said
NU?
doom, I thought.
Yeah.
So far, just the local doom metal band Bay Rolls.
He said
maybe-
doom for
okay,
sure.
never mind. I'm so dumb. I thought he said new metal. Sorry.
I mean, to be fair, I think Bayroll, the new metal band, actually kind of makes sense. That's like a band being called the $5 Footlong.
Act.
But we cover Limp Bizkit.
What are you most excited for tonight?
Comeback Kid. It's always fun hanging out with the boys. I had dinner with them earlier. It'll be a good time.
Okay. Unintended flex. Or
Weird flex, but okay.
unexpected flex.
I had dinner with them. I
God.
sat at a table close to theirs at the restaurant.
No, Dustin's
No,
great. He's also
no,
a
just kidding.
drummer. So just a lot of drummers here.
Do you think Dustin is did Dustin pick up the bill?
I have no idea. Probably not.
No, you don't have to. You know, Goose can handle that himself. Throw it on the CBK MC.
Credit card.
The Visa Black card.
Time.
The black metal card.
Yeah, this exactly.
Wait, what was that? I looked down and then I was like, wait, did the video stop?
I think I was making sure the mic was
What?
on. I think I was making sure the mic was on.
It'll be a good time.
You disassociated for like 5 seconds straight.
It looked
Making sure the mic was on.
It looked like Windows restarting.
I was working with a mic I've never used before.
Hanging out with the boys. I had dinner with them earlier.
Wait.
It'll be a good time.
Oh, I see the moment. I see the moment where you're like, oh shit, did I not turn this on?
Hanging out with the boys. I had dinner with them earlier. It'll be a good time.
Right there. You're like, oh wait.
I wish I could get this.
This is such a clip of a moment.
What's your favorite song on?
I mean, you just jumped right back into it, which is I could
You
commend you
gotta.
for, but
You gotta.
but again, like the power of editing, you
stop?
could have just
Band Bay Rolls.
Can we stop making
What
fun
are you
of
most
me?
excited for tonight?
Comeback Kid. It's always fun hanging out with the boys. I had dinner with them earlier. It'll be a good time.
cut there.
Hang on.
I know, I'm sorry.
Come on.
Wait,
What's your
cut there.
No,
Um,
I'm sorry.
Hang on. God, why is this taking so long? I have the perfect. I swear to God, it's gonna take me
Can we
1
stop
second.
making fun of me now, please? No, there's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else that happens that'll you'll
No
like, what
way.
the
Oh really? There's more?
How?
I'm such a memeable person in these interviews.
No, we love it. And here's the thing: when if I do something cringe, which is very, very, very possible, we will. You can throw me under the bus just like this.
Spencer, play it back.
Wait. Sorry,
Play-
I'm not trying to throw you under the bus.
No, I know. No, I'm having.
I'm
a
trying
great
to
time.
not-
This is hilarious.
not have the opportunity to point
No,
out.
you're.
But here's the
absolutely right. I
thing:
could've
once the
easily
show is
cut
a
these,
year
but-
in, it'll be like, remember this, Quinn? and
Play it
then it'll
back.
be like,
Not anymore.
wait,
Favorite song off Wake the Dead?
wait, go back.
Yeah, go back to the dinner.
No!
All right.
Yeah, I just got one. We gotta do it.
It's always fun hanging out with the boys. I had dinner with them earlier. It'll be a good time.
Did you do
All right. I'm starting to feel
Enough.
bad on how
Yeah,
much
that's
this is going.
Apparently. Do you have a favorite Comeback Kid show or memory?
I honestly don't know. Probably them in Cancer Bats at the park a couple years ago.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
That's all I can think of.
Yeah, okay, great. Thank you so much, Dustin.
Whoa.
Okay, so now
good.
we're different
This is at the
locale,
Burt. Yeah.
different evening. Potential for future copyright, and it's Incendiary of all bands in the background. So I think that's funny.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. It was really loud.
I'm Quinn from Do It or Don't podcast. We have
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
again,
I
you
forgot
just chop the beginning of
I know.
just getting set up.
Spencer, I
Do
know.
It or Don't podcast. We have Mikey here.
Did you enter? I really like this guy in the background.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking
I
at.
will say security at the show was awful.
I really like how he's like, I can't hear you, but hi.
Oh, zoom in on that phase. Oh, you just missed the frame. The frame was so good.
Do It or Don't podcast. We have Mikey here.
I can't hear you, but
Well, zoom in on that. That was it. That was it. Right there. Gotta give me the good zoom.
I thought you were gonna hit one of the farts, but
Oh,
that's
no.
equally
Well,
as good.
actually, you could.
Yeah. All right. For the rest of this video, we will not play any sound bites or pause or zoom in. We will let it play in its totality. Because that's the very least that we owe.
Computer
Quinn.
enhance.
No, it's funny. I like it. I don't care.
It's funny.
I can't hear
I
you,
don't-
but hi, I'm Mikey. I'm Mikey. Hi.
Me blanking on the questions.
What are you most excited for tonight?
Sorry, I had to pause because you were like, "Oh, I totally blanked on what I was gonna say." He's like, "What?" And then you're like, "Oh, I remember." Then you ask a question.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's
Literally.
the whole thing.
Literally.
Oh, I'm excited for Comeback Kid.
Do you have a favorite song off Wake the Dead?
They're what? I'm sorry.
Favorite?
This guy's hearing is dog shit.
It was really loud.
I'm sure it's very
the
loud.
mic doesn't pick it up. It was really loud.
Next time we gotta ask people what their best breed sound is.
Like I said, if
Best
this happens
breed?
again,
Yeah. Like who can
Which-
breathe the best? You know?
I think Jared Dines already did that. You know who that is?
Yeah.
He's like a YouTuber. He went around and was like, "Give me
He
your
looks like an
breast, your
old
best
dad now.
scream."
He just put out a video like yesterday, and I tried to watch it, but I was like, the whole time I was just thinking, like, get a haircut.
oh my god.
He does need a haircut. Maybe this is a
Classic.
future episode, but he did a full on fucking reality show.
I know.
you
I
see
watched
that?
it with Nick Nocturnal and Dickie Dines or whatever his name is, and not Dickie
Yeah.
Dines, but Dickie, and there was like a ton of people.
It's
on
like what's it called? It's like
Musician's Mansion or something like that.
Musician's Mansion. Yeah.
Guys,
like-
I hate to interrupt you. I'm really excited to talk about the next segment. Not gonna lie.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we're
Can we
getting
get
there.
through this?
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, we're getting way too off the rails.
Wake the Dead.
Wake the Dead, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Like it's the self-titled. You gotta love it.
Yeah, everyone does apparently. Do you have a favorite show you've been to for Comeback Kid in the past?
Oh, I would say probably a couple years ago they played here, actually outside at the Burton Cummings Theater. It was the Bird Block Party. That was.
I was not at that show, but I saw photos and it looked sick.
Did you see my photos? Probably not.
From the outside?
Yeah, I shot that show.
Oh, I did. No, I have not seen those.
I was
Fake
there
fan.
too. It was so lit. It was really.
You were there.
It's so lit.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much, Mikey.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Shout out Mikey. He's a fantastic photographer in Winnipeg as well.
What's his IG?
Mikey Photographs? I think that's it.
Mikey. That's a
Mikey.
clutch handle to have.
No,
Can't
he's
believe
great.
he got that.
He's great. Can't believe-
Mikey Photographs.
I think that's
Not
it.
this guy.
I can't see. No, not
That's
that guy.
not Mikey Photographs.
That's definitely not him.
Mikey- I don't know what it. I'm so sorry, Mikey. I think you're
Well,
awesome.
we'll just
Don't hate me for
we'll
this.
just follow.
Mikey dot photograph. Sorry.
Okay.
Shh,
Well,
That's-
I just followed this person for nothing.
Unfollow him.
I told you it wasn't him.
Get him out of here. And then send a message, be like, I didn't mean to. Did you just block? Jesus Christ.
Don't confuse me next time, Mikey.
I'm still gonna send it.
I'm the one who confused you. I gave you the wrong name. Mikey dot photograph.
There's bastards out there that hold certain Instagrams
Mhm.
that
Mikey
Instagram
dot
handles.
photograph. No S.
Oh my god. Do I have to block this person too?
No.
you follow him?
Get these cars out of here.
Mikey dot photograph. No S. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that does
There's
look.
our man. There's our boy.
There's our man. There he
There's
is.
Mikey. Hey, Mikey.
There he is. Great.
So much.
All right, we'll actually follow Mikey here. So shout out Mikey.
Mikey.
Shout out Quinn for
Shout out
for
Mosh
putting
Media.
up with
You
all
should
of
follow
that
him too.
goofery. But yeah, Quinn on the Street, episode 2 coming soon. With Alberta Friends Eyes Front. Okay. How long have we been going?
Long enough. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm
I don't know.
curious if
That's a Jordan question.
yeah, I'm see
Oh, this is long.
should we table gel for
Yeah.
next week?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I
It's a-
like I know
Unfortunately.
that is going to be a whole episode's worth.
It's a can of worms.
That's true.
Yeah,
And we might get more
it's-
content from
I wanna
this
talk
one.
about it, but it's okay.
Okay, so I feel like we should move that to next week because we will. Yeah.
Sorry.
Now
that I have the power,
okay,
it's
so
so tempting.
I think to end this episode off, we're gonna talk some drum madness, good
Can
shit.
Can you shout out the next link first, please?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. That is very necessary.
The video you can skip, but the next link is important.
Okay. I am pulling up the link. What are we looking at?
So this is a publication that I do with Kay Arnell and Justin Fisher, who are also in the music scene. They do a lot of writing. Kay is also another photographer. moshmediawpg.com. You guys should check it out. This is part of the Comeback Kid thing. Justin wrote the review, and then I took the photos for it. So yeah, there's some Orthodox in there. Shout out Orthodox, who's on the Drummer Madness roster.
Mike White. He's on my team.
Yeah, hell yeah.
God damn it. I love this man. I love this man and I love this band.
Do you remember when he was wearing a mesh shirt on stage?
Oh.
On one tour, he wore like a mesh shirt. It was pretty wild.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a video.
Some of these photos
a video-
are not where they're supposed to be, but that's okay. I'll fix
There's a
that
video
later.
for a different segment coming up that I have drafted that is
And there's the
it's
Comeback
from
Kid
an Orthodox
boys.
show. And there's Dylan again.
Hell yeah. If you look at that black and white one on the left, the first black and white one. Yeah. No, sorry, the
Or
one
this one?
over that one. I love this fucking photo. They're
the
all
jumping one.
fucking jumping all at the same time. I got it from the balcony. It looks sick. I really, really regret not bringing a 70 to 200 to this show.
Man, Chase's posse
That
jump is just so
is a
clean.
very big missed opportunity.
Yeah, I know, but it is what it is. I think my side stage photos were way better than the ones at the Burt. But y'all be the judge. Go read the article. It's great.
Yeah. We'll link it in the episode.
I'll fix the photos.
Also, oh, this is animated.
I didn't even know that.
No.
That's awesome.
I was gonna make a comment
might
like
be new,
you put
actually.
you put mosh on your knuckles, but then putting media like right underneath it.
Should have put it on the thumb.
I mean,
Yes.
my knuckles aren't tattooed yet, so potentially.
Yeah, who's your graphic designer? Let's put media on the thumb here. I can't even point because it fucking animates.
If I remember correctly, Sierra Bailey is the one who made our graphics.
All right, Sierra.
Sierra,
Get to
come
work.
on. Do it.
Okay. Drum Madness. Very exciting times. Very polarizing times because obviously as soon as we dropped the episode, a lot of people being like, if so-and-so isn't on the list, I am calling the police. Not verbatim, but that's pretty much the energy that was shared.
You know what I think about that? You know what I think about that?
Yeah, it's a big old can of. So we're just gonna do a quick refresh as far as the final teams as to which. And for those that might have missed that episode, definitely go back and listen to it because how we have set these things up is we did a draft where we essentially had 5 different regions: West, East, International, Canadian, and then a wildcard slot. And then Grayson and I did one at a time, picking different drummers that we like. And we even had certain things to fuck with each other as far as skipping our turns, retiring certain picks, stealing picks. Quinn has been doing a badass job featuring some of those clips on our social. But I think seeing it in full in the context, you gotta check out that full episode. But in the meantime, let's go and just a little trip down memory lane as far as how things actually finalized and lined up. So I realized that we needed this for the episode, so I made this today. So if there's any spelling mistakes up here, forgive me. But so we'll start with my team first. These were my Western picks. So we have Sammy from Gulch, rest in peace. Singer of Drain, also known for... Excuse me?
Yeah, we can't see it.
Oh, still? Oh, man. I can't believe
There
I
we
did
go.
that 2
There
times
we
this
go.
episode. All right. So here are my Western picks. We got Sammy, used to drum in Gulch. Sings for Drain now, but we know this man can drum. We got Joey from Peeling Flesh. We got Jordan from X As Lay Dying. Got Mr. Machine Gun Benny from Tsunami. I'm not sure if he still goes by that nickname, but we're throwing it back at least for this. And then Austin from Judiciary. Next. Whoa.
What is that?
What is that?
What is that?
I literally hit the next button and it took me to some weird. Oh man, what is wrong with me? Yeah, I'm having. Why is it still on? God.
Imgur has an algorithm? Is this like your For You page? Is that what's happening?
No, I don't have that For You page on Imgur. Are you kidding me? Stop this.
Thank you, Grace.
What's the deal with Imgur? All right. Well, all right. Back on track. Here are my Eastern picks. We got Zach from Paramore, Dave from Full of Hell, and Jarhead Fertilizer. We forgot to mention that on the episode. My B. Nick from Pain of Truth, the Fart Man, the myth, the
Fart Man
legend.
cometh.
The Fart Man cometh. We got Molly from Gridiron and Scarab, and then Jake from Gideon. Holding it down for the East. Next up, we got International. We got some YouTube legends over here. We got Charlie from Malevolence and Desolated. Came from Speed. Tom from Guilt Trip. And Aloy from Slipknot.
Oh, it's because you stole. Fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
It's because I stole him from
And you couldn't retire him
sad
either.
little man. I really hope that he wins, and then you just have to know you had it, but then you didn't. Anyways.
Wasn't a retire
Anywho,
either.
here are my Canadian picks. We got Scobie from False Body and Endgame, Noah from Friction, Andrew from Structures, Ross. This is the only graphic where I had to have 2 lines. Ross from Stepping Stone, Rip, Criminal Mind, and Flashback. And then Nick from Baptist, Rip. And then lastly, my wild cards, Matt from August Burns Red, Trey from Gates of Hell, X-Weapon X, Mike from Orthodox, Bather and Out in Front. We've talked about him a little bit on the episode. And then Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's Will Ferrell.
One of these things is not like the other.
What are you talking about? What?
It's Will Ferrell from Step Brothers.
No, that's Chad. So this is my roster. And putting this all together, I was actually like, this is going to be fun. Kind of like really put things into perspective. And I think what we're going to do is use these like master bird's eye view of all the different drummers. As people naturally will get voted out and get beaten out by other drummers, we'll X these drummers, and we'll do a side by side with Grayson's picks as well. So
Kind of reminds me of Super Smash Brothers.
That might be a subtle influence, if not the main influence.
If a direct copy. I'm just kidding.
Plagiarizing.
Excuse me.
One of the world's most popular video games.
Kidding.
Are you going to go back to that comic book?
No, absolutely not. Okay, let's talk about Grayson. So, Grayson, do you want me to go through, or you want to? Because this is your team, you should.
I'll go through. It's
represent them.
Chasen from Brand to Sacrifice. Nick, the homie from Bruiserweight and Drive By. Kyle Brownlee from Counterports, who I stole. Dylan from Rust.
You stole him from me.
Yeah, I did.
Which I was not happy about, but here we are.
My love, Dylan from Rust and Lepsaria.
Hey, I just want to do a quick shout out Dylan for responding to our reel. He's the homie. He even DM'd us.
We love Dylan.
Yeah, he's great.
I love Dylan with all my little heart.
I also forgot how crazy Kyle was with the double kick. Insane. When I was putting that clip together, oh my god. He goes crazy.
He's okay. JK, he's so good. And then Matt Squires from Reality Denied, who I just saw last weekend and can confirm is a Jack Ripper also plays in Terminator.
Oh, I realize these are all out of order. My B.
Yeah, it's not lining up. Wild cards. We got Jamie Pushbutton from Hatebreed, and from Death Threat.
Death Threat. Yeah.
We got Brian.
Should add that.
From My Children, My Bride.
Which, for the record, has like no photos of him playing the drums. So this is literally a screenshot from a YouTube video of him covering On Wings of Integrity. Shout out the Skittles thing in the background.
This is also when he was like, this is like 20 years old, that picture.
Dude, yeah, that's the other. It literally is like the yearbook photo of him. Like, because he is an actual, like, grown. Like, he was a grown man here, but he is a grown man now.
He's like an adult now.
You mentioning that makes me remember fucking Grayson has to put up drum footage of Nick before this is over. Or your band.
Wait, Grayson needs to do what?
Put up drum footage of Nick, your boy.
Oh, yeah. You need to take drum footage at your next jam. Because otherwise, I'm vetoing him out of the competition.
Crap. Okay.
Who? Okay.
We got Pierce from Skeletal Remains. Really, really good band. And then Alan Cassidy from Black Dahlia Murder. One of the best.
It's funny. I had never heard of that band, Skeletal Remains. But at the fest this weekend, saw someone wearing a Skeletal Remains shirt, and I was like,
really good band.
This is how it happens.
That's awesome.
Really good band. Got Colin from God's Hate. I thought he was on your team. I don't know why I'm tripping. Charlie from Ingrown. Danny from Omerta. I love that band. Jason from Shibarba. And David from Tirana. And Military Gun. But the drumming of Military Gun is like, it's just rock. Yeah. Tirana is like crazy music for crazy people. Then we got Matt from what used to be Vane. Tay from Chamber, who's like the not nemesis, but nemesis of what's his name from Orthodox?
Oh, Mike?
Mike from Orthodox.
Oh my God. 2 Nashville drummers?
Powerhouse.
I didn't think of it that way.
Hosian from Vatican and Fleshwater and Agonize. Then Naveen from Entheos, also sessions for Whitechapel and stuff. And then Dewey from No Cure. Good drummer. It's a good drummer.
And then I think your international is the last.
Yeah. We got Jan. He used to be in Conjurer. Good drummer. My boy Finbar from Below the Neck, who I really hope people look this band up because they're fucking sick. Igor from Sepultura. He's a Cavalera. And Ken from Mul, also another sleeper band. Y'all should look that shit up. They're on Nuclear Blast.
I didn't want to do much peeking, but I was trying to find photos of him, which was also tough on the drums. I stumbled across some footage that literally made my like scared. I'm like, I'm not happy that he's on your team.
I know my medals, man.
Yes, you do.
Then this dude, Eugene Roboshenko from Flesh God Apocalypse, he does things on a drum kit that I don't think an actual human can do. He might be a vampire. So,
I mean,
he kind of looks like one there. He looks like Count
2
Orloff.
fangs. You're pretty much good to go. I mean, have you ever seen a drummer who's goated with the sauce play in daylight? I haven't.
I haven't either, actually.
Here's Grayson's team.
What team?
I need to give another special plug and shout out to my homie Jacob Paris, who helped with the graphics and the design for this whole dumb thing that we're doing. Literally did not have a version of this with Grayson's color until like an hour ago. And
blue, that's
I
my
was putting
color.
this together. I hit him up and he was like, hold my I can't say this because he's straight edge, but he was pretty much like, hold my non-alcoholic beer. and he whipped it up very quickly.
And Rust also reposted the reel too, so shout out Rust.
That man stinks.
Yeah.
New single stinks. Don't even listen to it. JK,
People that
listen to
like
it, it's
Rust
real good.
only eat broccoli. I guess that's more of a street justice joke, but
Yeah, that is straight up a street justice joke. What's
Yeah.
funny is I
Okay.
always sing along to the intro. Always.
without further ado, are you guys ready? Y'all haven't seen the bracket.
No.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Grayson, are you ready? I'm not taking the air horn as a yes or no.
It's a yes.
Okay.
Was somebody hitting it with me? I don't know how I hit it that fast.
Ladies and gentlemen, gays and days, I bid you the official Drum Madness 2025.
Why is the whole thing in
bracket.
your color? That's fucked up.
Listen, I didn't have the blue until an hour ago. I will do a 50-50. But
Flash in the
this is what it
middle,
is for now.
Diagonally, I think that would look sick.
Okay, so a couple
look like a
things.
paper tear.
The program that I'm using didn't allow for me to do a March Madness style with having like as many brackets as I want. So essentially there's pre-round, and then some people got already put into quarterfinals. So what that means is every pre-round is going to have one of my picks and one of Grayson's picks going against each other. But depending on who wins that, we actually might have drummers going against each other, which is an interesting friendly fire potential situation.
Strange notion.
So, as of this episode going live, to go and vote for all this, it'll be in the episode's description. But we're just kind of showcasing it now. And also there's like a bunch of things in the back end that I'm still figuring out with this program. But it will be ready when this episode is out. But in the meantime, we are just going to end our full episode here, going through all the initial pre-rounds. Because I'm sure it's very, very tiny for some of you. So, the first, we have Jordan from Exercise Lay Dying versus Ken from Mole, which is kind of crazy. Two very talented drummers. So that's one. We're just gonna fly through some of these. We got Trey versus Tay. Trey from Gates of Hell versus Tay from Chamber. That's a pretty... And
That's
again,
a
this is
crazy
all,
matchup.
like, hand to God, all of this is 100% authentically randomized and then kind of placed in where it needs to be. So when some of these things were coming back, I was like, how in the fuck? Here's the second example. We got Nick versus Naveen. Yeah. We have Nick again versus Finbar. That's gonna hit me with the farts.
Hit you with the farts.
You got to be quicker with these. You got to have
Why-
this on like a specific hot key.
No, I know. I'm trying to add one in because I like where we're going.
All right. We got my man Scobie versus Brian from My Children by Right. I think this is funny because I love
he's going
Scobie.
down.
He's
going down.
an older dude. Brian's also an older dude. So
That's
I think
true.
some of these guys might
Good night,
might
party
have
on,
some-
Garth. Good night, party on, Garth.
That one doesn't work that well.
Not sure what that was.
One's
We got Mike versus Jan.
Oh.
Next up, Matt Griner versus Dylan.
What the
from Rust?
Interesting.
I love Dylan so
unless
much, but I don't
all
know
the
if he's
Dylan
taking that
fans
one.
come out and vote, it
Bruh.
might be GG's.
He could take
Could
it.
be.
He could take it.
He could take it. Listen,
Do you
I might have
imagine? Do you imagine Matt Griner sees this and he's like, absolutely not.
He's like, what the fuck?
I'm not losing to this Dylan guy. This is so
Charlie.
cool. Charlie versus Charlie. And not even
Whoa.
Charlie versus Charlie. UK Charlie versus USA Charlie. That's a matchup.
That's
all on this side. Let's go over to I think these are all broken off into quadrants, but yeah, just up here. Sammy versus Dewey.
Hmm.
Some alliteration.
In technical aspect.
This, I don't know which way this could go. Molly versus Kyle.
Giving it to Kyle, honestly.
Yeah.
I'll bet on that.
Yeah.
I'd put 100 down on Kyle, 100%.
Molly's good. He's really good, but
He's not Kyle.
They are two totally different drummers. This is crazy. Zach from Paramore versus Hosian.
That's not even a contest. That's not even a
Time will tell. Next up, we have Tom from Guilt Trip versus Danny from Omerta.
Good matchup. Solid.
Pretty good matchup. Good graphic matchup.
Yeah.
Facing each other. We love that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We got Jake from Gideon versus Matt from RD.
Facing away from each other.
Yeah. Jake
back
is
to back.
Very nostalgic too.
Mm-hmm. We got Noah from Friction versus Eagle from just
poor guy.
These is so
automatically out.
Yeah.
Automatically out.
Yeah. Here's a California showdown. We got Benny from Tsunami versus David from Terrena.
And they know each other. Like they're close. They're close.
Yeah. But maybe this causes a rift in their friendship.
I hope not. I wouldn't wish that.
I hope not either. I'm just and some things couldn't like some things couldn't be more funnier. And this shit doesn't write itself, but we got Chad Smith versus Matt from Vane or X Vane.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go
I
with
really truly wanted it to be Chad versus Colin. But again, just kind of talking about it, you'll see some of the names have already kind of moved on to the quarterfinals. So essentially in future episodes of this, after people go vote, I think what we'll do is every week it will be you have a week to go and vote for the drummer that you want, and then we'll do our regular episode, and at the end we'll kind of come back to this and then move things along as they need to. And then we'll do quarterfinal, semis, final, and then a final four, the championship, and then a champion. So this is actually going to go on for all of April and then parts of May. So hope you're ready for that. The second thing is I think every week as people start to move along and get closer to those final four or even semi-final or final slots, we're going to be doing different things that essentially just kind of like go to bat for the specific picks on either my team or on Grayson's team. So we knew full well if we were going to watch drum cams of every single drummer on this list, we would be here for like a 6-hour episode, and that will not fly. I think we haven't really decided truthfully if we should do like drum cam reviews in semifinals or finals, but those will be things that you'll have to look forward to as you tune into more episodes of the show. If any drummers who are on this list that want to call in, like that is fair game. I will probably be reaching out to certain people that make it to like the final the finals or even the final four for any commentary, or if they want to plead their case, or maybe call in from the drum set and do some rudiments or some patters. You know what I'm saying? But that's the bracket. There's a lot of work that went into this, and there's a lot more to come. And I hope that you're just as excited about this as I am, because, oh my God, some of these matchups are crazy. And ultimately, this is what we're trying to get to. I need to know. I need to know who our champion is going to be, and I'll make you a certificate.
You're gonna make a certificate.
At the very least. That's about it. Is there anything else on here that I need to talk about when it comes to? Last thing, I wanted to do predictions for everyone for a Final Four. So essentially, who would be like the top 4 people that that we think will be going to here? Do you guys need a cheat sheet as far as the the things? I can drop it in the chat and I can say mine.
I immediately know 2 of mine. I'm just trying to think who the other 2 would be.
Okay. Here's my Final Four. And again, this is me trying to be very unbiased compared to just wanting to just put 4 of my picks. I think Aloy. Where is he? He's over. Oh, he's down here. I think Aloy. He's already in the quarters. Think he's in there.
Mm-hmm. I
think Colin is in there. I think Colin tweets about this once, and he'll be in there for sure.
Yeah.
I think. Just looking over. Honestly, I'm gonna put Joey in there. I think once we get to watching the videos, if Joey makes it that far, I think people will be convinced that he's like actually like a robot.
He's a ripper.
And I think Kyle Brownlee, the one that was stolen away from me, the one that got away, I think he's also contender to be in Final Four. So my Final Four predictions are Colin, Aloy, Kyle, and Joey. Grayson, do you have yours?
Yeah, mine are Aloy, Kyle.
The 2 stolen ones are up there.
Alan Cassidy, I think. And I might have to go with Colin because he's a hype boy. He can get a following,
So pretty much the same minus 1.
Yeah, I disagree.
You swapped.
I like Alan. I think Alan can do it. But yeah, I think Colin.
Alan's over here.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So Alan, I'm thinking. Yeah, it's the same as Joey.
My list is quite different, I feel like.
All right, Quinn, hit me.
All right. I'm kind of nervous to say it now. No, it's fine. So the 3 that I thought of for sure.
Chad, for sure. Chad. I'm just kidding.
No. Benny and Kane.
Okay.
And I would say Kyle from Counterparts, obviously. And then for a 4th one, maybe I have to go with the Colin train too.
Are we all in agreement that Colin is gonna get?
I think so.
Yeah. It's a good photo.
Great photo, honestly.
I honestly was just trying to find a photo where he had the mic the Britney Spears mic on.
I did kind of tease this to a friend of mine, and he was like, "Can I guess without even knowing who's on the list?" I was like, "Yeah, hit me. Who do you think?" He said Benny.
Man
Benny
can
and the
drum.
Jets. And the Jets.
He can, yeah.
Okay. And again, this isn't us just kicking tires and talking drums. This is up to you guys who are watching this episode. So make sure you go to the link in the episode to go vote for the pre-rounds. Your vote matters. It doesn't matter if you're It doesn't matter if you live in Canada or the US or somewhere else. Your vote matters. So I'm trying to make a point here. Where's like the election music speech?
Oh, I got it right here.
Yes, bunch of ducks.
It might as well be.
Please go vote. Send it, drop it in your band chat. Send it to your drummer to be like, hey, you might not be on this bitch, but you should go vote for, some drummers that you fuck with.
Some of y'all are on this bitch.
And here's the thing. We're a small show, but you could swing the votes if you put the manpower together.
We're also
some people might not rally the troops, so rally your own troops to vote for your favorite drummer.
We're a small show with a lot of fart.
I think Grayson getting sound effects increased this episode length by like half an hour on its own.
I don't think so.
I think it's time to bid adieu to this episode. We've been going for a long time. We had so much fun, right, guys? We've had so much fun.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
It's true. And what is the journey that we're on? It's to find the best drummers. It's to talk about Matty Matheson's bands. Too bad that his drummer isn't on the list. It's to
even
watch
know who he was.
Quinn kill it as an interviewer.
Shut up.
But above all, this show is about one thing and one thing only. Grayson, I hope you're ready for the drop. Honestly, off-time farts are just as funny. Thanks for tuning in for Do It or Don't. We love you, and we appreciate you listening. That air horn is in tune with the actual song. That's really strange. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye. Peace.